you frustrated with airlines canceling flights without clear refunds, dealing with baggage delays, or not getting the extras that you paid for? Well, you're in the right company. Today, we're gonna dive into airline refund policies for 2025. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what triggers a refund, how refunds work in this new policy, and what are additional protections available to consumers like you and me. I'll dive right into it and talk about how can you get a refund. These are the things that you need to know. Cancel flights. If your airline cancels your flight for any reason, good news is you're entitled to a full refund if you choose not to rebook. So, imagine you're flying from Seattle to LA and the airline cancels your flight due to, say, operational issues. Instead of rescheduling, you decided to just cancel your trip and enjoy the rain in Seattle with family and friends. In this scenario, you're entitled to a full refund, no questions asked, since your flight was canceled by the airline. Significantly changed flight. Another is if a delay ruins your travel plans, you can also get a refund because this applies to significantly changed flights. If your flight is significantly changed, you're entitled to a full refund under the new refund rule in 2025. So, what exactly counts as significant changes? Let's break it down. The U.S. Department of Transportation has issued a final rule that defines significant changes. These are domestic flights that are delayed over 3 hours, over 6 hours for international flights, flights with changes to departure or arrival airport if there are any downgrades in service class, or those flights with less accessibility for passengers with disabilities. Alright, side note, if you're interested in new travel rules, check out the video linked below. It's packed with important updates affecting domestic flights and international flights in 2025. Now back to it. Significantly delayed check bags. Next, let's talk about your luggage. If your check bags are delayed significantly, you'll get a refund for that baggage fee. Say you're flying from Chicago to LA and your bags show up like 15 hours after you land. The airline owes you a refund for the check bag fee. Easy, right? Unfulfilled extra services. Have you ever paid for extras like Wi-Fi or specific seating in the airplane only to not get them? That sucks, but the new rule has you covered here. For example, if you paid $25 additional for a window seat, but you ended up in the middle seat, under this rule, you automatically get your $25 back. Alright, now that we know what triggers refunds, how do we actually get it? The new rule makes this process seamless and simple. Automatic refunds. Airlines must automatically issue refunds when your old one. You won't need to submit any claims or requests. You see, airlines didn't always offer automatic refunds, and you would have to go through customer service or submit a refund request to get your money back. It was too much trouble, too much of a hassle for something that you paid for and did not get. The rule, in my opinion, makes it fair, since if it's easy for airlines to actually credit our bank accounts when we made a purchase, it should also be easy to refund our money back to our account if the service was not provided. Simple as that. Alright, side note, if you're enjoying this video, show your support by subscribing to the channel. Around 80% of my viewers have not subscribed yet. Your subscription means the world to me. It lets me know how you feel about my content and helps the channel grow. I hope to create more informative videos like this to encourage the sharing of ideas and make the travel experience better. In addition, automatic refunds need to be timely. Refunds should be issued within 7 days for credit card payments. For all other payments, it should be issued within 20 calendar days. Original payment method rule. Your refund will come in the same form you pay. If you use, for example, credit card, the money goes back there. If you use airline miles, they'll restore those mileage. The full refund rule. Let's say you book a round trip flight for $500, but only use the first leg of the trip before the return flight get canceled. The airline owes you $250 for the unused portion, plus taxes and fees. I think these rules are fair, but I'm skeptical about its implementation. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below about these changes in refund policy. I'm sure you're happy, but share your thoughts if they could really make this happen and how you see this in action. In addition to these, there are also additional protections that are installed for consumers like you and me. For example, airlines must now notify you about your right to a refund if your flight is canceled or significantly changed. No more guessing what you're entitled to. There are also travel credits for health restriction. For example, if you're advised advised by your doctor not to fly due to a contagious disease or illness, the airline must give a travel credit that's transferable and valid at least for 5 years. The DOT has helped return over $30 billion in refunds to passengers. This includes the $600 million for the Southwest Airline holiday meltdown in 2022. They've also issued record fines to airlines that violate consumer protection laws. There are also more to come. DOT is working on proposals to ban junk fees for family seating, also require compensation for airline cost delays, and expand rights for passengers with disabilities. It's all about making air travel better for everyone. So if you want to learn more, here's you want to look. I encourage you to read through it, glance through it, and to be informed about your rights. And that's your guide to the new airline refund rules. With these changes, you can travel with confidence, knowing your rights are protected. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to help your travelers stay informed. Safe travels, everyone.